Hello, Sunday's Best. My name is Ivory Johns. I am 27 years old and I am from Bennettsville, South Carolina. A little about me: I am a single mother of a 7-year-old little boy named Jediah. He is my world. He is my biggest supporter. I've been wanting to do Sunday's Best probably for the first season, but I was just like, oh, it's gonna be me one day. It's gonna be me one day. But a little more about me. I grew up in the church. At the age of 4, my mom and dad said I was in another room the day that my great aunt, she was a dynamic gospel singer in the church. They said I just started singing a note out of the blue. The day of her funeral, which I can't remember her as much, but I've seen videos growing up of her singing, and I see the anointing on her all over her. When she, wish I would have met her or remember meeting her. I have a lot of influences when it comes to me singing. When I started singing on a choir, my dad's sister, she pushed me out there because I'm a member of my mom's church, but I would always, I just have to go to my dad's church. My cousins are there and whatever. And she heard me singing. I was singing the song on the 5 Heartbeats. No matter how hard it gets, we haven't finished yet. I was singing that, and she heard me. She was talking to my dad on the phone. She heard me, and she told me to come to choir practice, and I did. And ever since then, she molded me to the singer that I am now. When I first started, I wasn't really sure. I had people tell, "Oh, she's alright, she's okay," but I wasn't doing it for them. I was doing it for God because I know He blessed this calling on my life. I know what my calling is on my life, and that's to sing His praises. I did graduate high school. After I had my son in 2011, I dealt with depression due to, I was scared. I brought him home at the age of 20. I had him at 19. I was scared of being a single mom. It scared me. But I had the most loving family, supportive family. And then, because when I found out I was pregnant with him, I just lost my grandmother, so he never got to meet her. So then after I had him, I went into a deep depression. And then I kept going on with that, depression, because I had to work hard to make sure he was good, even though I had my parents. So it really bothered me. I stopped singing for a while after I had him. About for 2 years, I stopped singing, and I just ran from my anointing. And I went to church one day, and there's this preacher who is my mentor right now. His name is Reverend Gregory Woods. I remember him at the age of 16 at a youth revival, and he told me, I went up there to rededicate my life because at the age of 10 I gave my life to the Lord. And at the age of 10 is when I felt my anointing from the Lord. Didn't know what it was about then, but at the age of 16 I went to a youth revival where he was preaching a youth revival, and I went back up and rededicated my life at the age of 16, and he picked me out of all the kids. And at that moment I felt the hot sensation on my body. Before he called me out, I felt like a light was on me, and he looked at me. He was like, "You're shining for some reason. It's just something about you. Come to the front." And I did sing that night, and he told me, he said, this was a Wednesday night, he said, "Friday night, I want you to sing for me again," which I did. And he said, "It's just something about you. I don't know what it is. It's just something about you." And then, a couple of years later, I hadn't heard from him, seen him. And then the next time I did see him was when I was pregnant with my son. And he said, "We all make mistakes." It made me feel good. It made me feel good inside because of what I was already going through. Then, again, I went through the depression, and I saw him again at the age of I didn't see him anymore. I seen him again at the age of 25. I seen him again, and I sung at my uncle's funeral, and I sung When I See Jesus. And he, at the end of the funeral, he came to me, he said, stop running. I never knew what he was meaning. He just said, stop running from it. I remember you way back at the age of 16, and I felt my body, I felt my spirit from my body come out of me, and I saw myself like I was back then when I heard you sing for the very first time, stop running. And I just thought about that thing, and I was like, I need to stop running. So I got back in church. I started back singing on the choir. It's not just me singing anymore. It's me singing my songs with feeling and knowing the calling that I have in my life and what God has in store for me, and knowing exactly what I sing about. And again, with the depression, I thought I would never get over it. Sometimes I find myself in it, but I bounce back out of it because I know the joy of the Lord. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I like to sing that, and I like to sing that song, You Are My Strength, strength like no other. I sing that to my son every day before he goes to school. And like I said, I'm a single mom. My son come home with all A's, so I trust in God, and I know better is coming for my life, because I'm in better, but I know there's better in store. There's more doors to walk into. So this is why I am stepping out, and I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do a little bit of the song, and I hope that I'm one of the people that you guys pick, because I'm ready to share my story with the world and my anointing with the world, because God is not done with me yet. I have more to do, and I'm ready to do that. And like I said, I hope I'm one of the ones that you guys pick. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now